Okay, so we will show the gear very quickly for the tier 0 Rathma attempt I did here. It is the Ebon Bane I was using. I did try to get a Crushing Blow one, and that just doesn't work. My plan was to stack Crushing Blow, because that's what I did on the Demon Machine build, and it doesn't work as well. It just doesn't. Andy's face with, Junky Corruption. Well, this is somewhat good for Rathma. And we actually are using the Disciple set without good corrupts on it. So I only had, actually, 86 poison res, only 125 reduced from some arrows. There is a world out there, 75, 75, 25, 25, where you could get, everything down and still use the Disciple set. The reason I did that was, overcaps on res, so... Oh, I should have overcapped on coal. That's why those things were hurting so much. I'm an idiot. I'm an actual idiot. Anyway, point being, Disciple said the tier 2 dream of killing a boss with the Ebon Bane is not dead. It's just on extreme life support. With Lucian, I did 3 attempts. There's just no way. There's too many ads. You need the AoE of the Demon Machine to actually make it work. And... maybe there's a multi-shot build, actually, with Ebon Bane that could do it. I don't know. But the point is, I'm going to focus on Rathma. The problem is I am not technically skilled enough to do Rathma. I can barely do Tier 0, much less Tier 2. But if there's a world where it can be done, it would be with the Disciple set, I think. Because the big problem right now is level 41's nothing to, scoff at. Level 45 is what I had for Lucian, and those things are just getting wrecked. They're getting murked so fast, and apparently just you can do this on Bear Druid with the new helm and have 4 bears up, but you're only focusing on summoning one character, spawning decoys and Valks on different buttons, and then strafing and watching your health and positioning. It's just too much for me. Maybe I'm a shit player, but I just think it's too damn difficult. But if there is a way to get a tier 2 boss down with the Ebon Bane, I don't know, pump skills insanely with the Disciple set. I do have a 1 to all skills Dark Adherent, but that's the only thing I could think. The problem is on Tier 0, even level 41s were just getting annihilated. And it's kind of the same thing on Tier 2 with Lucian. By the way, I noticed on Tier 2 Lucian, some of those little ads were hitting, and there was a little blue pop. The indicator for cold damage. I think they switched that to cold from physical and didn't tell anyone. And I think that's why also the decoys, I was watching my tier 2 kill from last season on Lucian, and those ads are destroying my decoys and summons, even though they're higher level this season. I think they're doing elemental damage now. That's my theory, at least. Anyway, I'll let the tier 0 Rathma kill play out, but I am desperately thinking about going to the Demon Machine and giving up on this dream, because the Ebon Bane is just... Don't get me wrong, I'm incredibly not only happy, but surprised at how good of a mapper it is with the Enigma setup. It is insane with the Enigma setup. If it was on a tier list and someone had a C or a B on Summonzon, I do think I have made the best mapping Summonzon ever. I will put it up against everyone who keeps saying, oh, we'll just get an ED amp damage bow. Well, first off, good luck finding that. Second, again, I can clear tier 1s in 4 to 5 minutes. If when Poison Necker did this, it was an S+ tier build that needed to be nerfed with the Enigma and the Ebon Bane, because the Ebon Bane has the weaken on it, and I can telestomp onto things because of the weaken. That's 25% PDR built into my shots. It is very, very good, and those 5 to passive magic skills allow the Valkyries to one-shot things when I telestomp on them. So I do think it has a place. The Ebon Bane is great as a tier 1, tier 2, even tier 3 if you get enough crushing blow, because that's how you fix the issues of the damage. mapper, and it is very, very, very fast. It's, you know, I hate tier lists. Everyone hates tier lists now. But it's an A tier mapper. It just is. With the Enigma, you gotta put 5 high runes into it. But as a boss killer, man, with the Ebonbane, I just don't know if I can push this past tier 1s. It's gonna be very, very difficult, but I am gonna give up on Lucian and at least get the Demon Machine. At least start getting my tier 2 kills on that, and then we'll see how Rathma goes. The problem was tier 0 was weird. I know I'm talking over the kill here, but phase 1 was more difficult than I thought it would be. Granted, I know I don't have great gear for a Rathma attempt, but phase 1 was much more difficult than I thought it would be. Phase 2 was way easier. Phase 2 was a joke. And then phase 3, I don't even know what was going on because there's just so many mechanics. I probably need to watch more of the Rathma fights. I admit I have not watched many of those, and I don't know how people really deal with it on the Summonzon here, as you'll see if it's not already playing as I'm talking. I'm just spamming. I'm button mashing. I'm playing this like it's Street Fighter 2 from 1995. Right click on decoys, F1 occasionally. Oh, do I have anything? Nope, I'm gonna strafe. I have no idea what I'm doing here. But it is neat that, hey, if you have no idea what you're doing in phase 3 of Rathma, a disciple set, a basic ass Andy's face, and an Ebonbane will get you a Twisted World Stone Shard. And I didn't record it, but Wapinator got his +2 on his Annie. I gave it to him because he farmed up plenty of mats for us the first weekend, and he got a +2 skill, 50 plus vitality, and like, what, 20 res Annie? So worth it in the end. But pretty cheap investment. Like I said, Disciple set, a Call to Arms, and a 5-socket Ebonbane for getting Rathma down. That's not bad. And like I said, I'm still happy with it as a mapper. I'm incredible. It will be the mapping bow. I will not switch to the Demon Machine for mapping. I will use the Ebonbane and the Telestomp method. It's just a matter of, can I get bosses down with the Ebonbane, and tier 2 ones at that. That seems not doable. However, I will not give up for now. See you guys later.